I guarantee these three fighters do not lose at UFC Fight Night Moreno versus Kavanagh. My three most confident picks for the entire card. I'm putting my heart and soul into these three fighters. There's no way they lose. In today's video, I'm going to give you my three most confident picks for the entire UFC Mexico card. Before we get into the locks, let's talk about last week. So far in 2026, there have been 4 cards. My locks are 9-3. 9 wins, 3 losses. 2 weeks ago, I went 13-0, had a generational card. Last week, UFC Houston, my worst card of the year. The locks went 1-2. It's simply not good enough. I understand. We will bounce back. We have to bounce back. These three fighters are not losing. Trust the process. We're going to bounce back. Let's get into the first lock of the week. We are going to the Imanol Rodriguez versus Kevin Borhas fight. Here's the simple fact of the matter. When a Mexican fighter is fighting in Mexico City, you pick them to win. No two ways about it. Imanol Rodriguez is coming off the Ultimate Fighter, where he lost a very close split decision to Joseph Morales. People argue that he won that fight. Since then, Morales is now ranked in the top 15 in the flyweight division. He has multiple wins in the UFC, and Imanol arguably beat that guy. Joseph Morales is way better than Kevin Borhas. Kevin Borhas has an experience advantage, and that's it. Everything else favors Imanol Rodriguez in this fight. This dude is a real prospect. He has real power. It's not very often we see a knockout artist in the flyweight division. That's Imanol Rodriguez. I could see this fight turning into a little bit of a war where Imanol's just dominating the fight start to finish, but Kevin Borhas isn't going out. But this one is clear. Imanol Rodriguez is going to dominate Kevin Borhas. Give me Imanol by knockout, maybe a dominant 30-27 decision. Lock number 1, Imanol Rodriguez. He's not losing. Moving on to lock number 2. The second fighter who's not losing. We are going to the Santiago Luna versus Angel Pacheco fight. Santiago Luna, a true Mexican fighter, gritty, tough, and has a ton of heart. When you think of Mexican fighters, this guy represents that. And the UFC wants Santiago Luna to win this fight. This is a layup. Pacheco hasn't fought in almost 2 years, and in those fights, he didn't look good. Look at this guy. He's never been good. Santiago Luna is going to steamroll Angel Pacheco. My only concern for Luna is we haven't really seen his cardio tested in the later rounds. This event is taking place in Mexico City, which is known for its elevation. What that means is fighters are going to gas out quicker than normal. It's why we never see heavyweights fighting in Mexico. So my only concern for Santiago Luna is if he goes out there, tries to get the finish early, some reason can't, and then gasses out, but I don't think that's going to matter. Santiago Luna should steamroll Angel Pacheco. This is a layup. Santiago Luna, make the layup. It's as simple as that. Angel Pacheco's last opponent is literally in the PFL. This guy is not UFC level. Give me Santiago Luna by finish. He could knock him out or he could rock him and then jump on a sub. Santiago Luna by finish is lock number 2. Book it. Now, before I give you my third and final lock of the week, one of my most confident picks for the entire card, let's talk about the underdog lock of the week. This UFC Mexico card is full of giant favorites. I don't think there's going to be very many underdogs that win. We got to get them right. We are going to the Wes Schultz versus Damian Piñas fight. This one's simple. It's a striker versus a grappler. There's no way this fight is going the distance. There's literally no way. Damian Piñas is going to flatline KO Wes Schultz, or Wes Schultz is going to land the takedown and submit Piñas. Those are the only 2 options here. Damian Piñas is a dangerous striker. He has a great 1-2. His takedown defense has been pretty good against low-level competition. He kind of just wants to out-athlete you. He's going to stuff the takedown a little bit and then just kind of muscle you out of the way. Everybody he's fought has tried to take him down, but they're not very good. They're poor takedowns, and he hasn't really been tested when it comes to the ground game. Wes Schultz is a freak wrestler with a nasty submission bag. This dude has some crazy submissions. Anybody getting the Suliov stretch is crazy. There is a clear advantage on the ground for Wes Schultz. It comes down to whether or not he can get the fight to the mat. Both of these guys are coming off Contender Series. If you've been to my channel before, you know we dominated Contender Series. We got both of these picks right on the Contender Series. Now they're facing each other. Wes Schultz is going to pull off the upset over Damian Piñas. Get the fight to the ground, Gator in the swamp, get the submission. We know the tune. Gator in the swamp. Gator in the swamp. Take him to the ground and be a gator in the swamp. That's what Wes Schultz has to do here. Now, if he can't land that takedown, he's getting sent to the Shadow Realm. I'm not afraid to admit that. He has to be able to take the fight to the ground. Do not stand and bang with this guy. Wes Schultz is going to get in on his legs, pull this fight to the mat and find a submission quickly. If he can get this fight to the ground, I think it's going to be over fairly quick. Give me Wes Schultz by submission as the underdog lock of the week. Now, the third and final lock of the week. My most confident pick for the entire card. We are going to the Jose Medina versus Ryan Gondra fight. Jose Medina is a human punching bag. I'm sure you've seen somebody on Twitter or heard somebody on YouTube call him that this week. It's what he is. I'm not going to beat around the bush. This guy is not good. Medina is up there on the pound for pound worst fighters in the UFC right now. If you make a top 10 worst fighters in the UFC today, Jose Medina is on that list. It's as simple as that. I don't even think Ryan Gondra is that great. I think Jose Medina is so bad. Ryan Gondra has to be one of my favorite picks of the week. Ryan Gondra is another Contender Series guy who's making his debut. He throws caution to the wind, stomps forward, and throws bombs. That's what he does. The only thing Jose Medina has going for him, and he's had going for him, is his chin. Now, we saw Teba Gutierrez put him out cold. Outside of that, his chin typically holds up. At this point, Jose Medina is a lab rat for the UFC. They're going to take him, give him to a prospect, and let's see if the prospect can knock him out. That's the only reason why he's here. We cut guys like Jailton Almeida, Muhammad Mokaev, and Jose Medina is still here. I mean this with my whole heart. I do not know how Jose Medina could win this fight. I literally don't know. He's not going to take you down and wrestle you. He's not going to knock you out. He has no way to win. Give me Ryan Gondra by knockout. I think he breaks Medina's chin. Again, there's a chance it goes to decision and Jose Medina just gets beat up for 15 minutes, but I think Gondra is going to crack the chin. Ryan Gondra by knockout. Like, comment, subscribe. My full card prediction video is in the description. Lock in. Let's sweep.